Okay, everybody, it's New Year's Day. I'm sorry, it's New Year's Eve. Hold on, I got a burp. Excuse me. Okay, it's New Year's Eve, and my name is Leslie Williams. I live in La Jolla. I'm putting my camera pouch back in my pocket, and then I'll turn the camera back on myself in a second. Hello. I live in La Jolla, California. I'm a target victim and activist concerned in the crimes of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be called gang stalking. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's just probably a subconscious way of me dealing with this unconscious way. Anyways, I apologize for the way I look, but camping can put you through a lot. Anyways, alright, so today's date is New Year's Eve 2014. Go to Google and type in gang stalking creating homelessness of targets. Now let me get to the tent before I make any further statements. As you can see, this tent is locked up, okay? Alright, now the tent is usually over there, which is a cubby hole from the entire area, okay? But since it was projected rain, I had to move it over here because when it rains, all the rain goes down over to where my tent is. And the only reason why that occurred in reference to me propping up my tent in an area where it floods was because I had to move here on an emergency basis. As a direct result of UCSD campus police and their criminal asses, along with corrupt, syndicated, organized crime San Diego police officers coming to my hiking area and arresting me and then giving me a ticket to move, and then I was railroaded in court by their syndicated public defender's office. Now, they're going to come to me and give me another illegal lodging ticket and or arrest before I can appeal that decision? Absolutely. You would not believe how they railroaded me. I'm talking about in your face, blatant, outwardly railroading me. Now, so anyways, as a result of the projected rain coming to this area for a 24-hour period, it's supposed to end 4 o'clock today. I didn't want to take no chances because when I first moved here, it rained back to back. It rained 2 days straight, okay? And then so after that was done, I had to clean up the whole entire effect from it, and then got reorientated, and then it rained again, and then it did it again in the same exact way. It took me over 8 days of recovering just from 3 rain spells we had here during the early days of December. Now, my name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I am a target victim and activist concerning the crimes of gang stalking. So what I did was I'm really watching the weather right now. I'm gonna eventually move from this area because it's just too much aggravation, and there's well, I'm going to backtrack and not make that statement. But anyways, there's just too much aggravation in reference to the rain situation. Now, so what I did was I moved the tent over here. I even created some rain ditch, I don't know what you want to call them. I put some, I made some grooves in the dirt so because even this area, the rain gets underneath the tent and the tent will literally act as a waterbed. So what I did was I created some storm ditches, some drainage. Well, you can see what I did. Sorry, I'm a little bit tongue-tied right now. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to pull this flap in front of this tent. Now, this is a brand new tent, okay? And I got it covered up right now with brand new weatherization sheets. Now, it looks a teeny bit beat up, I'm understanding, and it's actually a 3-layered weatherization situation. The top one is beat up because it was used for an emergency basis, so I wasn't able to create it in the way that the one that's on the inside of the top. Oh, it's great. You should see it. It's all one big gigantic piece, totally completely weatherized. This one right here was beat up as a result of me having to move it really fast, and some of the tape and everything got all screwed up. So, but anyways, the tent is brand new. On the tent itself is one big gigantic brand new piece of weatherization sheet. I made it that way so what would happen to it, so what happened to this one wouldn't happen to that one, okay? Then there's a tarp on top of that, and then I put this one on top of that one. which is a good thing because it got really cold out here in the last couple nights. The point being is this: go to Google right now and type in how they will gang stalk you to multiple apartment complexes, multiple motel rooms. I've been gang stalked to the last 5 apartment buildings I've been to. And when they finally created the homelessness, I just said, fuck this, because I know they'll gang stalk me to the next apartment building. I'm gang stalked along all my routes. So if you want to see the evidence of what happens and what can happen to a gang stalking target, go to Google and type in UCSD and Law Library, are they networking gang stalking? Absolutely. So they create the homelessness of the target to exploit the target. So this is a video. Now, this is a prediction I'm making right now on New Year's Day. Okay, now this video might not be uploaded for a day or two, maybe, within this next week this video will be uploaded. But understand, if anything happens towards me, concerning me, about me, around me, or against me, including illegal lodging tickets and or arrest, assaults, robberies, property thefts, rapes, any fucking thing happens to me at this area or any other area that I move to, because something could happen that would psychologically motivate me to move from this area to another one. If anything happens to me at this one or any other one that I move to in the next 90 friggin' days, I don't give a flying shit who is used for it, because these filthy red ass animals will use anybody to be a buffer between the target and the police. And they will also come down here and remove the targeted individual's property, especially during the cold or rainy season. That's done to add to the mental stress and duress, because attempting to and doing things that cause a target individual to have a mental collapse is a huge method of gang stalking. So just research what I'm telling you and you'll see that I'm telling you the truth. So my name is Leslie Williams. When you look at that blog, you're going to see a massive amount of evidence of how I'm being gang stalked. Massive in your face audio and video evidence. So then you can deliberate and ask yourself, why won't the San Diego Police Department make one police report that I'm being gang stalked? Because they're fucking involved in it. Absolutely. Now, okay, so all they gotta do is create the homelessness and then monopolize on it by creating events, staging assaults, staging events at the target's hiking area in order to make it appear that the police have a normal appearing reason to know where you're at, including bringing homeless men down up in here to assault me to psychologically motivate me to call the police. Absolutely. And this is also about illegal syndicated probate control but not limited to, racketeering, insurance fraud, and human trafficking in an organized crime syndicated run group home that is directly connected to the individuals that are perpetrating the gang stalking. It's why they create the homelessness in part. Absolutely. Racketeering, ladies and gentlemen. In closing, go to Google and type in the California Family Coalition, okay? And look at all their, look at everything that's on their website about how Jan Goldsmith, the San Diego prosecutor, has been sued for racketeering. It's organized crime in the system, baby cakes. Absolutely. And Jan Goldsmith is mentioned in some of my videos inside that blog that I mentioned in reference to its title. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I'm a practicing Christian, okay? Now, I'm not mentally ill, and I'm not a threat to myself or others. Now, claiming that a target individual is mentally ill, cannot take care of themselves, or are a threat to themselves or others, are the types of labels that they attempt to use to take syndicated probate control. So what I do is predict what these little filthy red ass animals will do before they do it. And if you don't believe that my predictions don't bear fruit, go to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus," and make sure you thoroughly and slowly and meticulously research it. What's in the description of that YouTube video. I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred in an email file. And that was one of 4 assaults that have been predicted. I was just brutally attacked inside the San Diego courthouse. That was predicted in a tweet within a month before it occurred. Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I made this video. It's a prediction video. And I'm here today to tell you right now, UCSD Campus Police, SDSU Police, that's right, and SDPD are directly connected to this organized gang stalking expedition of me, and they will lie about it up and down the road concerning it, call me crazy about it, and stage events at this area or any other hiking area or any other. They're staging events towards me along my routes, including at businesses, literally. So just look at that blog and you'll see in your face witness that I'm being gang stalked. I do appreciate you listening, and have a nice day.